Hi everybody, welcome to the channel for a new tournament introduction. I talk to you about an upcoming tournament. First of all, if you see me moving, it's normal. I just installed a treadmill under my office. It's, I think, a good way sometimes to mix between activities on the laptop, but also being able to move at the same time. I think it's quite good to not be seated all the time. So something I'm trying to do, and sometimes you will see me walking during the videos. I try out, I think sound-wise it should be fine, so maybe it's a bit disturbing to see me move, but I'm sure you will be fine. So let's move on to this tournament. It was a short tournament, 3 games, 3 hours per games, 1-day event. They brought the different format. It's going to be 4,000 points. We played usual deployment and secondary, but the ETC map pack. So at least we could try out the new maps. I played something completely different than what I'm playing at the moment with Infinite Dwarfs, which is very aggressive, wild earth list. I thought it was a perfect occasion. First of all, it's a solo tournament, so playing lists that are very stable, it's not to your best interest if you target the first place, first of all. And I thought mainly it was also a good moment for me to try something new, bring new content to the channel was another factor. And third, try out to play aggressive, to see how I can do that, because it's very different from the way I play usually and what you can see on the channel. Trying to take more risk, to be very aggressive, to engage as soon as possible in close combat. That was basically the idea behind this list. So what did I put in the list? I think the core of the list for me is the Rock and the 3 Giant. I really wanted those 4 monsters in the list. It fits in the monster cap, so I felt that's good to start with. I have a Strength 7 Rock and a Strength 7 Giant, and then the 2 Strength 5 with the cold one, so the breast weapon, a Slave Giant. I felt this combo should basically bring me tools to deal with any kind of threats. I can engage against big unit, I can engage against big monsters, so I felt that should be nice. Then I put 18-inch BSB as well, so I have 18-inch General, but 18-inch BSB as well. On Tusker with Cult Leader, he has a 2-up, 5-up, and 4 attack strength 7, 4 attack strength 5. Quite resilient, so good BSB. Then I place a Master Shamanism with a Rotten Jaw, which gives me the ability to reroll the ambush on the Keen Eater, which is quite useful. And as you can see, I brought a bit of special deployment. I have 2 Vanguarding units with a champion, meaning they could go in combo charge with Hunter, especially the Rock. You don't want to get challenged by a champion when you charge with a Rock, considering the number of impact that he does. That would be really, really stupid. So definitely 2 units of Yetis will be useful and could take advantage from their mobility in turn 1 between their Vanguard and their movement. Then I have a unit of Trappers, especially there in the list for the cases where I will have the turn 1. It's obviously a list that likes a lot to have the turn 1, so if I have turn 1, I would be happy to drop the Trappers, chaff, push forward heavily. That would be the idea. And then in core, as you can see, 3 darts of Tribesmen with champion as well to play the same role that I told you before. And I have a mage bunker, so 5 Tribesmen with a skull of Kenket, with the shaman behind, within the unit, which is a unit with 2 ranks that can bring some impact on the charge, can support some other charges. So I felt pretty decent. So that's the idea of the list. Like I said, my expectation for this tournament is to be able to bring you exciting games, very aggressive playstyle where I would be pushing at the opponent and overwhelm him with the number of threats that are moving around. So it's not, I think, Polarize, the best list maybe to, the best MSU. I could say that in single model, maybe like Warrior of the Dark God, I have stronger unit, stronger single model, so it's not the strongest, but I bring a lot of threats on the table. And I think that's the key strengths of the list. So looking forward to see if my ambition or my expectation are going to be fulfilled. Looking forward to see how I deal with this new and completely different playstyle. I think it has been a while that you didn't see on the channel a very attacking playstyle, so this will be a couple of exciting games on the channel. Thanks a lot for watching the intro video, and talk to you soon on the channel for the game number 1. Bye bye!